Okay, you guys. So I was out of town when this trailer was released, and I've been wanting to watch it since then, so I put it on my list. I don't remember if I knew that there was a Doolittle movie coming out, another Doolittle remake, and if I did know about it, I certainly don't remember whether I knew that RDJ was going to be in it. Um, it's very possible it's something that I just saw in passing and it just kind of went in and went right on out. So this feels like it's news to me, and I'm pretty curious to check it out. So let's see. Oh, little preface. We don't need that.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for
I love the colors,
me and
the
you. I
cinematography.
think to myself,
Mm,
Are
it's
you
cool.
Dr. Doolittle?
We've no choice but to embark on this perilous journey.
Everyone pack your bags!
You can talk to animals.
babies cry, watch them grow, learn much more than
It's okay to be scared.
I know. And I think to
Aw.
myself,
That's Antonio Banderas.
Hello, Barry. Hello, lunch.
Oh,
wonderful world.
Somehow, we just belong together.
Yes, I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world.
oh wow, a lot of names here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys. It, okay, so I wonder if these names, if all of these names that we saw, and these are pretty big names too, like well known, I wonder if these are people doing the voices for the animals, or are some of these people like they're actually people in the movie. I don't remember seeing any of the only one I remember seeing is Antonio Banderas. Oh my goodness, John Cena. Okay. Okay, so um I've never been really huge into the Doolittle movies. I have seen them and they've been okay. You know, they're just like fun to pass the time. Just I think I've only seen them once, and this one I will probably watch, but I don't know that I would go to see it in the theater. Just because it's not a huge draw for me, and that has nothing to do with the quality of the acting, the way the movie looks. I mean, it looks like it's fairly well done. The cinematography looks absolutely gorgeous, and the way they told the story, or what the way they presented it in this trailer, is kind of catchy and appealing. The soundtrack, or the song, oh gosh, what a wonderful world, is very, it kind of sparks some emotion in you with the score and everything, and the scenes that they're showing and how they wove it all together. So it seems like it's going to be a pretty fantastical story as the audience goes on this journey with him and the animals and everything. Um and they did all of that in under a minute and 50 seconds, which was pretty, it's pretty good. I think it flowed very well, and it didn't really feel like it was overly long or anything like that, and it gave you a good taste of what to expect. Now, it was his accent in here was different. Certainly, I didn't realize he was going to play someone that sounded British. I mean, he sounds British to me. I can't place like exactly the dialect. But he has, like, when at first I heard him talking and I picked up on that, I was expecting for him to sound like Sherlock, like the character he plays, you know, in those movies. But he sounds completely different in here. Completely different. He doesn't even sound like himself at all. So that was kind of, you know, that certainly grabbed my attention right away. And I mean, I'm curious to see his performance in here, and I probably will watch it at some point, but only when it comes on streaming, I expect. It's coming out in January, so like I've mentioned before, not the strongest month for movies. You know, January, February, just not typically that great for films. I expect this will perform fairly well for family, for, you know, just because of it's a family-oriented film. So I think it's going to do pretty good as far as that goes. Now, maybe depending on the reviews, depending on how the audience likes it or not, that certainly will affect, you know, its how well it performs. I would hope that they've put a lot of good effort into the writing and everything, so that this is something that will have a, you know, an appeal to audiences and will do pretty well. It would be disappointing to see something like this flop big time, because, you know, Robert, he's doing other things now. You know, he's not Iron Man anymore, and it would be this. I think is probably his first role in a new movie after Iron Man. You know, after the Avengers Endgame, and it would be kind of disappointing. You know, for him, I'm sure, for you know, his, you know, divergence into other territory to not go so well for him. But I guess we'll see when it happens. And okay, well, that's I think that's it for this one, you guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Bye.